I was confused. Why would he do that? And I just kind of was terrified.
The Phoenix Police Department's Bias Crimes Unit is investigating after a Valley middle schooler was allegedly assaulted and called the N-word. Tonight, the I-Team's Bianca Bono sits down with the victim's family as they share their painful story, hoping the suspect is ultimately charged with a hate crime.
I think it just takes time, and it takes time to, replay. And I didn't see the scene, but to get rid of that image for me, to stop replaying that in my mind of him just getting unprovokedly hit.
The Ortega family is still trying to process what happened the night of April 9th. What they say happened to 8th grader Abraham.
I think we were all just in shock that it happened.
Abe was over at his friend's house for a birthday party with a group of other middle schoolers. They went for a walk, heading to a nearby lake, and his friend said they decided to ding-dong ditch a couple of houses along the way. Then they noticed a house with older teenagers inside. Abe staying back as some of his friends approached. We spoke to some of the kids who were there but are not sharing their identities because they're minors and fear being bullied.
And we rang the doorbell and then everything kind of just happened.
They say the older teens inside yelled and started chasing them, some by foot, others by car. The kids ran.
They were like, "You really messed up."
Ultimately, Abe said he decided he was going to try and defuse the situation.
I went over there and I'd say the ringleader or whatever, the guy who was leading the group, he tried to make me flinch to intimidate me or something. But he did a little push at me. I said, "Don't push me." And then next thing I know, I'm on the ground.
Abe, apparently punched, fell to the ground, shielding his face from further injury. That's when his friends say the teen assaulting Abe, who they believe goes to Chaparral High School, called him the N-word.
I was confused. Why would he do that? And I just kind of was terrified.
We made attempts to talk to the families of the teens involved, including the suspects. The families declined to comment or didn't respond. These kids said all of the older teens took off, with the exception of one who walked the kids home. That's when the Ortegas got the call, not only about Abe's injuries, but about the racial slur.
He said the N-word, and that scared me a lot.
The seriousness of the alleged assault and the racist language used weighing heavily on Abe's 6 siblings who weren't there.
It's okay to say that, but it's not.
Especially his twin sister. As Abe's injuries became more apparent, his jaw sore, his eye cut and swollen shut, his tooth fractured, Phoenix police responding, quickly realizing that due to the statements made to Abe, it was a case for the Bias Crimes Unit, which investigates racially motivated crimes. Now the Ortega family is forced to wait.
Life moves on for him, and our family is here, to deal with this, and we want to see justice.
How he can just openly say, yeah, the N-word, and just call him that and do it, he did, is very disturbing.
This family still trying to understand how they heal and move forward, compelled to share this painful story to raise awareness. They want the 17-year-old student turned suspect charged as an adult, and they want him charged with a hate crime.
If he's not held accountable, it will happen again.
And Phoenix police have not made an arrest yet, but tell us this case is still open. The Scottsdale Unified School District wouldn't comment on this case specifically, but tell us when they learn of an off-campus incident, they cooperate with police, then determine if code of conduct has been violated. Bianca Bono, 12 News.